Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is xGider, doing another commentary for you guys, and today I'm bringing you guys a 31 and 13 mission gameplay. Now, if you guys notice and are from my channel, then you do realize this is a public match gameplay and not a competitive gameplay, and that's because I'm bringing you guys not a commentary technically for my channel, but actually for a competition that a good friend of mine, Super X Kid X, is starting up on his channel, HCC as he likes to call it, Holiday Commentary Competition. And we basically talk about us commentators like me that are small, and he's trying to help some people out. And, they talk about the holidays. And so today I'm going to be talking about a holiday in which everybody does enjoy, and that's Christmas. Now, Christmas to me, guys, was really, it really excites me. It gives me a little happy in the pants kind of a feeling. But I do have a life story for you guys, and Christmas really does bring out the joy in me. I guess you can say that. But anyways, guys, without further ado, we're going to bring you guys a story in which I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. Now, if you don't know, then you're probably maybe a little younger than Santa Claus isn't real. And I'm sorry if you're crying in tears, but, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. But I did find out by, it's actually a funny story, but let's get right into it. And so basically, it was Christmas Eve. And I was all excited. I was about 8 at the time. I was really young and curious. I really didn't know what really to do at the time. And I was really curious I was questioning whether or not Santa Claus was actually real or whether he was fake. At the time I was pretty sure. I had some proof. And then one night, just about 5 years ago, yeah, to be exact, I actually did find it all out. So what happened was, it was Christmas Eve, as I said, and my mom likes to let us stay up late, and 2 in the morning late, not too late, but it was a little fun, and to be honest, I really did enjoy that. That's one of the things why I like Christmas. And so she told us right to go to bed, and I went up to my room. She sent us to go to our rooms and go to sleep. So we did go to sleep. I was really excited, hoping for Santa Claus. That feeling when you go to bed and you wake up in the morning just to see your presents under the tree, and that really did excite me. So I really couldn't sleep at the time, but I ended up managing to fall asleep, and I had quite a bit of dream, actually. So what ended up happening was I did wake up, kind of metaphorically saying in the dream. It's funny because I remember this perfectly from 5 years ago. But I did wake up, and I imagined myself on the roof. So I was on the roof of my house, and I was questioning at the time whether or not Santa Claus was real, how he could fit in the chimney, and doing all that kind of stuff, eating my cookies, and so I woke up on top of my roof, and I did see Santa Claus on there. Now, Santa Claus with his reindeer and stuff, just how I imagined it. And he had his sack, and I was pretty excited at the time. I couldn't talk in the dream, and so I was trying to call out to him, but I couldn't really actually technically speak to him. So I don't know, maybe it was my head, but I was little at the time. So what ended up happening was, I don't know, he was in my house. He went into my chimney, and one of the Christmas lights triggered off and kind of set the tree on fire. Santa was trying to put it out at the time in the dream, and it does sound crazy as it is, but this really did happen. I did dream about this, and I was worried because I thought Santa Claus was gonna die or something, and so in the dream he ended up dying, and I guess technically he did, and at the time. So I woke up, and I was just sweating, and I was really sweaty, and I was just breathing, gasping for air. It was like one of those dreams where it was a nightmare, and you're kind of like, oh my god, just kind of the feeling of a little bit traumatized that I killed Santa Claus, or I felt like I killed Santa Claus. But so I couldn't sleep. It was pretty hot in the house at the time, and I was drenching in sweat. I was literally drenching, and it was at the time I think around 4 in the morning. It was pretty late, but I woke up from this dream, And I went downstairs, not actually downstairs, but there's like a balcony from my 2-story house. And I was on the second story. I was looking at my tree. It was a good 12 feet high, a pretty decent, solid tree. And so I saw my stepdad actually, he opened the door from his room and actually went outside. And he got, I guess you can say, a bag, just a black bag, and he had presents in them, like they were boxes, and I thought at first he was going to the bathroom, but he didn't end up going to the bathroom. He went to outside on the porch and got these presents and threw them under the tree. I felt like saying something, but at the same time I didn't. So I just watched them as he put them under the tree. As soon as he was done, he went back right into his room, and then I was just staring at those presents, wondering, just wow, Santa Claus isn't real. That at that exact moment, I realized Santa Claus wasn't real, and that these presents were just thrown right under my tree. And all this time, for about 8 years at the time, I was that he was fake, and they were telling me lies. I was kind of pissed, but in the morning at breakfast, I did ask my parents what was up. Like, they threw these presents under the tree, and I asked them about this, and they just simply told me to go up to my room. And so, I went up to my room like a good boy, because I really didn't want to question my parents at the time. And so they called me back downstairs, and as soon as they called me back downstairs, they did explain to me that Santa Claus wasn't real. I did kind of manage with that. I wasn't completely traumatized, but the dream actually was traumatizing at the part, because Santa Claus was on fire, he died, and all this stuff. I had a very sick mind back then. But anyways, guys, that's my life story. Kind of a messed up one, if you ask me. I mean, Santa Claus died in a dream, and found out he wasn't real. But I do want to say one thing before I go. Thanks, Super X Kid X, for reviewing my video. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. I went 31-13. This has been your boy xGider, and I'm out. Peace.